Hey guys, CreamCrazy here, back again for another little update video because honestly, they're the only ones you ever see my face on. Not joking, seriously, like I said, I don't do any videos with my face on it unless it's breaking news or quick enough to me to do. Anyway, thank you all for the 200 subscriber support messages. Thank you so much for those. I feel very happy that a lot of you gave a shit when I hit 200 subscribers. Thank you so much for your kind words. I really appreciate it. The reason I'm here isn't for really any reason, apart from mentioning that in the news won't happen this week for two reasons. One, I've only got one major story and the rest of them are being kind of meh, and it's mostly because Hogan suing for $100 million is big enough to take over a video of its own. In fact, I'm willing and hoping I can do that in the next week or so. I want to do that video because it'll be fucking hilarious. The main unknown is the fact that I am going to be doing a dual society meeting. Video games and Formula X are doing a game night down in the loading bay in Falmouth, so I'm going to be down there all night Friday, so there's no in the news video then. However, I do have these to tide you over until whenever a susceptible time comes for me to do videos on a more regular basis. Yep, 23 and 22 WrestleManias here in my hands. Now I bet you're wondering, where the fuck did I get these from? Did I just find them on a street corner? Did I just find them in Asda for a couple of quid? No, because I don't do pre-order DVDs very well. Did I find them in an HMV? No, because the HMV is a bit of a way away from here. You know what? I didn't get them from anywhere you'd normally expect, unless you're probably taking a guess. And if you've got this, you got it bang on. These are my flatmates. He used to be a wrestling fan up until around 2007. And, well, these pay-per-views are the ones he brought with him. And you know what? He said to me, dude, have them for a while. Do what you want with them. And you know what? I'm going to do some reviews of these. You're going to see Friday Flashback returning next week to have me do one of these pay-per-views, WrestleMania 22 or WrestleMania 23. It's up to you which one is done. I don't care which one, because both of these have matches on I haven't seen in donkey's years. Fuck it. In fact, the matches on WrestleMania 23, bar Batista Undertaker on one occasion when I really wanted to see it again, which was about, what, 2008? I haven't seen any of these in a fucking while. And that's it, really. I want to do these for the hell of it. I want to do these videos. I want to do reviews again. Because, okay, I've got Hell in a Cell coming up in 2 weeks. I'm doing the predictions and the review for that. You can be happy. But I want to do more. You know, I've got in the news coming back to fruition. I've got an occasional rant. But I want something to be set in stone. And I don't care what news stories pop up next week in the news for Friday, because it's going to be one of these done instead. I just got this the wrong way around, fuck it. One of these is going to happen. WrestleMania 23, WrestleMania 22. Which one do you want to see me review next week? It's up to you, because I'll be watching it in a bit of free time I have. I'll get the review written. I'll then spend whatever time I have left before the video is recorded to mull over my opinion on it. And I will then come to the conclusion of what's going to happen in regards to the ratings and the overall audio review. So you'll be able to see. I think this will be done before Hell in a Cell. Let me just quickly check it on my calendar so I don't bloody forget. Because Hell in a Cell is 28th of October. That's, I believe, next week. So it is. Shit. So you're going to get 3 videos in the space of a couple of days from me next week. You're going to get a review of an old pay-per-view. NJ, you get your wish. Second, you get predictions. Third, you get the review on the Monday. What more could you ask? I thought I'd be in a really shit schedule down here. I wouldn't be able to do any videos, but I'm still doing them on a semi-regular basis. You can all be happy for that, right? So yeah, one of these is coming next week. All you got to do is comment down there in the comment section and tell me which one you want to see me review, because I really don't give a shit which one of these I do. They're really good. Some of them, they both have really good matches on it. I wouldn't mind which one, because it's all worth it. I mean, seriously, this is where fan control is put in into perspective here. You are telling me which one you want, and you're going to get it. I'm not going to listen to you guys like I've done in the past and then put it off repeatedly like I've done before for many of these reviews. In fact, fuck it, that's what's happened a lot of the time. So this time, you got the control. You're going to be the people telling me what to do. And to be honest, it's probably going to stay like that for a little while because I haven't got any major rants planned. I haven't got anything major planned in regards to my videos, apart from pay-per-view reviews and stuff like that. I'm not going to do any Q&As, obviously, because, again, I've got the one in December, because I'd rather do Q&As when I'm back home and I'm able to actually mull them over, rather than getting ones in and having to spend over an hour and a half of my day here on the computer, when I really could be doing something else, because of all my society stuff. So, yeah, just putting that out there. It's not going to return to the schedule I had before. It's not like that anymore. Anyway, so yeah. That's the big announcement, guys. I again managed to take a video beyond 6 minutes because I can't stop waffling. Although, one last little bit of news. I watched Boy the Brain Heenan's Hall of Fame induction ceremony last night during the commercial breaks of Raw. And I will say this. If you have not seen that Hall of Fame induction speech, go fucking search for it. Search for the full version of Bobby Heenan's Hall of Fame acceptance speech. It is absolutely awesome. It is funny, witty. He slags off the World Wildlife Fund as well, which I didn't expect. I think I've just spoiled it for you, but it is fucking nuts. Go watch it. Search it up there. Do what you gotta do. It's good stuff. Anyway, just to finish off with the other things, send me some more Q&A questions, guys. If you haven't already, I still need more. British Fist, Nature Girl 30, some other people. I really want to see questions from you guys because I haven't seen. I mean, of course, NJ has given me a couple of questions in the past, but I do want to see more. So if you haven't sent in questions yet, please do it. Click the fucking message button up there, and you send me the damn things. Because at the end of when I come back from my first term here, I want to be able to say, here is a massive Q&A full of stuff that people have compiled over the past 3 months. Okay? I want to be able to say I've got it. And if I don't have everyone I know giving me some wrestling questions, then that's going to be really sad, if you know what I mean. It's going to be really sad. Also, another thing I want to point out, wrestling banners. I had one person favourite my entire collection that I've made so far. I then made one for them out of gratitude. They're that easy to make for me, and I can do them any time. So if you want to have me make a wrestling banner, link to the galleries in the description if you want to see what I've done so far, and who's already been done. So, yeah, that's all good for you. Also, well, you know what to do. Subscribe up there if you haven't seen my videos before, or you want more. And the Facebook page, blog, and Skype are all down there too. Also, one last thing before I go, and I keep saying one last thing because it never is one last thing with me. I waffle way too much for my own good. I will be taking a page out of NJ, Dan Parkins, and James Lee Morehouse's book. One time, I don't know when I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to also be doing a personal Q&A, where it's not going to be wrestling related, it's not going to be anything of that. This is going to be a regular thing where if you send me in questions regarding me, I will answer them in a video, and I will actually do it here. I won't do it in my usual audios. I want to do this like this. I want to do this in a visual sense rather than an audio sense, because it really won't work in an audio sense. A Q&A can work in an audio sense. This wouldn't. Just putting it out there in case you guys want to do. So you can send in Q&A questions for my wrestling Q&A if you haven't, but you can also send me Q&A questions for just normal me. You can send me whatever question, but if I will point this out, if I receive more than one question of the exact same, I will see who has given me the question first, and then they will get the naming credit for that question. So that's just going to stop any repeat questions. I noticed in Dan's one, he has quite a few repeat questions. Especially in one of his early ones, he got two questions, or 3 questions in regards to his music taste. And I think I want to, kind of halt it at one. If you can't think of anything else, just go into that subtext of that question and dig something out of it. You know what I mean? I'm open to anything. So guys, I've been Cream Crazy, you've been people watching. This has been a small little update of random shit that's going to happen in the next couple of weeks. And, yeah, stay tuned. Click the subscribe button up there, because if you don't click that shit or go onto any of the Facebook pages I post my videos on, you're not going to get anything. And you don't want to be left on the banks of the wrestling shore, just not really getting anything and being completely lost. I mean, sure, no one's completely swarming my page. I mean, I've only got 200 subs. Compare that with the 2,000 that British Fist managed to get. Congratulations on that, by the way, guys. The fact is, I may only have 200, but people watch and give a shit, so that should be enough to keep me going through whatever annoyances I have. I can always say, I have 200 subs on YouTube, and anyone who thinks I'm an annoying little shit, they can look at that and say, might not be a big splash, but I'm worth something. Anyway, guys, see you soon. Videos will come whenever, but guaranteed, WrestleMania 22, WrestleMania 23 will be reviewed. It's up to you. Comment. See you guys soon.